Alright, hello guys. This is Kenneth from Team GTA. I'm here to do a quick deck tech on the Mono Blue Aggro deck. This deck is meant. This deck has won me a summer KMC for Toronto Regionals, and I really wanted to bring it back to light. So I have a couple of updates that we can do to boost the playability of this deck. All right, let's start off with one drops. Cyber Sprite is a one drop Cyber Lord blocker with guard. It is 2,000. It has 2,000 power. The reason behind this is it evolves into your Cyber Neuron, your Dendrite that you really need to get to. It turns your Dendrite into like a turn 6 Sprite Dendrite attack bounce. It's really good. Next, Cyber Scam, also known as between our group as Larry. Cyber Scam has been really good against a lot of matchup while I'm playing this deck during the back in the format when what was it called? Pow is in the format. It copies itself over and over again every time your opponent casts a spell. If they try to Doomblade or Boneblade Cyber Scam, you would just make another copy and laugh at his face for wasting a card. It's really good in general. Next, Cyber Trader, which allows you to draw a card and discard a card. Looting effect has been really important in a blue deck because that makes the deck different with other ramp decks. Simply because you are a lot more. Your deck is a lot more stable than other people. You won't draw into, let's say, a bunch of 6-drop with nothing to do in turn 4, turn 5. Cyber Trader allows you to discard your high-end stuff and draw into hopefully your lower-end stuff. And given that you are actually running 9 2-drops, you will draw into your lower-end stuff guaranteed. Cyber Bandit, just because it's a Cyber Lord, but these are supposed to be Hyper Grid. Hyper Grid, it's another 2-drop Cyber Lord. It allows you to bounce a dude if it dies this turn. It might as well be vanilla, let's say. Next, we have Aggro Shinesho. Every time it attacks, draw a card. Blue is the awesome thing about blue aggro is that it draws your card, which no other aggro deck does. It's a tempo aggro. It's a really good tempo aggro card. You don't want to evolve into it because it loses its purpose. But just by attacking into a shield, you already get a +1 because you want your opponent's shield to be gone and you draw a card. Sure, if they kill this next turn, it's fine. It already replaces itself with a card. Next, Rasaka. Both Rasaka. They have been amazing in any tempo deck, really. Rasaka bouncing a dude or even locking it down. I personally do not like this copy that much, simply because your opponent can evolve into a creature that has been locked down. But in the open season, I would not be expecting a lot of evolution other than mono red, which I still need to deal with. Chaser has been really good. If you were to bounce their important dudes such as birds, blockers, anything early drops, it's amazing against. It's a really good tempo card. So is Rasaka. And Finbar. Finbar draws you absolutely everything you need. It is the ultimate win condition for the deck, and it's also a Cyber Lord. Not that it's important, because you never evolve your Finbar away, because it draws you so many cards once you hit the field. It affects, in my opinion, this guy is the most powerful 6-drop that you could ever get when it enters the field. It bounces a dude, that's immediate tempo play, and whenever your other creature attacks, you draw a card. So that's an immediately plus if you play it properly. Next, talking about the evolution lineup, we have Emperor Neuron. Neuron is a really good card when you evolve it onto any of your 9 2-drops. It's a 3-drop, unblockable, and when it attacks, you draw a card immediately. If your opponent does not Bone Blade this guy or does not run it over by turn 4-5, they lose so much card advantage that chances are you should be able to go into the later play to win the game really efficiently. Dendrite is a double breaker that bounces a dude, so it serves both tempo play as well as aggro push. Kalorth, Lord of Tides. It's a dragon that bounces itself when it dies, so you can keep reusing this guy to push in for a game. It's also a 8,000 body, so it's not too shabby. It's actually really good for a 5-mana creature. Now, last we have the shield triggers. 2 Containment Field, 3 Storm Spark, and 3 Arbiter. Arbiter is a really important card in any temple deck. It's a body, so yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of decks runs it. Storm Spark Blast and Containment Field is not as perfect as I want it to be. Yes, it taps down any problem card that you can't deal with, but I personally prefer running more evolved dudes over these. I would probably replace this Containment Field with the 4-drop Cyberlord Evolution that double breaks. It's a vanilla 6,000, so you can evolve it over, let's say, all of your 2-drops, and if you really need to, even or Cyber Sprite, so that you can go turn 5 Cyber Sprite, double break, and then attack with the rest of your dudes that you already had. The 6-drop, I would definitely replace it with. Actually, I haven't think about that yet. So leave a comment down below. Give me some idea on what I should replace Storm Spark Blast with. Remember to subscribe to us for more weekly news, and also check out our Twitch channel, which we will be streaming gameplay every Wednesday. I'm Kenneth, signing off for Team GTA. Thank you very much.